Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a reading with a situation that you have in your life in mind. So my specific question is designed around finding out the outcome of a specific situation. So I have the Cat Tarot cards here out, and I wanted to find out for you something that you're dealing with or going through, or something that's in your life. What is going to be the outcome of that? That might be in love, in your personal relationship. That might be in your family dynamic. That might be with your neighbors across the street or down the road. That might be at work. So any situation, any specific situation that you're dealing with right now, Cancer, we're looking for the outcome of that. So just one more shuffle and tune into your intuition, tune into your higher self, your God energy, spirit, universe, whatever it is that you like to call that greater source of benevolence and love and light. Looking for the highest and best truth for the sign of Cancer. The first card out, I'm looking for what is the outcome of the situation on Cancer's mind. What is the outcome for that situation that Cancer has on their mind right now? What will the outcome be? The Star. It will be a good outcome. It will be positive. It will be basically everything you've been hoping and wishing and praying for. That it's almost as in essence, it's like your wishes coming true. So the outcome of the situation is very positive, and I feel like that will work out for you and your highest good. Whether that is for you to stay in your situation or leave the situation or change it up in some way, shape, or form, you'll know what that means. But the Star is in your favor. And essentially, like I said, it's very angelic. It's very angelic protection is coming out. And so you will be protected, and you will be, I'm almost getting that sense of ushered into the new, taken out of whatever problem, situation, whatever's going on. You'll be ushered into a new environment or a new situation, or there will just be, the outcome will be something new in general. And the next card I'm asking about is, when will the situation resolve itself? We know the outcome will be positive, but when will this happen? Let's find out. Let's ask. When. Just remember too, tarot is never the answer. It's always the way to the answer. It's always something we just kind of use as an additional tool in our toolbox to discover possibilities. So when will this situation be over or resolve itself? And this is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is about resting, relaxing, taking time out. When you stop thinking about it. How's that for an answer? It's when you stop thinking about it. Cancer, I think there has probably been a whole lot of energy placed upon whatever the situation is. And when the resolution will occur, when it stops being of utmost importance to you. And I'm not saying or discrediting or discounting how it feels for you to have this situation in your life in the first place. But what I am trying to get at is when you stop giving it so much focus and attention by resting your mind, relaxing your brain, taking time out from it. And if that means time off of work or a vacation, maybe you and your partner, your lover, you need some time apart. Whatever that is, I think you need to rest and relax, recuperate, and rejuvenate. That is when the situation will resolve itself. How can Cancer support the most positive outcome? We already know the outcome is going to be positive, but how can you support that? the Knight of Pentacles. It's slow moving. The most positive outcome is going to take its sweet time getting here. So definitely resting your mind is of high importance, because the resolution is it's going to be a while. It's not going to happen fast. The Knight of Pentacles moves very slowly. The situation resolving itself is just going to take its sweet time. So know that nothing really worth it really happens fast anyway. Everything that, at least personally speaking, this is just my 2 cents, that's ever been really worth having, it took time getting there. So the best way for you to support the most positive outcome is to trust that the outcome it's going to resolve. The situation's resolving. The outcome is on its way. It's just going to take a little bit of time. I think maybe a couple of months. How can you trust that this is unfolding for your best? Sometimes it's so hard when we can't see the end of the road. We know it's on our way. We know the outcome will be positive. We know it's going to take some time. We know we need to relax and rest our brain. But how can Cancer trust this is unfolding for the best? And we have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is, you really literally have every tool that you need to do what you need to do right now. I think right now, focusing on right now is going to be the most important thing for you to be able to trust that everything's going to work out for the best. The Nine of Pentacles is very it's independent, self-assured, confident. They have their own money. They have their own resources. They don't really need anybody else. So it's very self-reliant. And I think that's the advice right now. How can you trust that this is unfolding for the best? It's to trust yourself. It's to trust in your abilities to get yourself through however long it is going to take. Trust that you have everything you need available to you to let the time unfold, because everything is about timing. Anything that we rush or we push or we force usually ends up messy. So what we want is some very smooth, clean lines. And I think for you to be able to trust in yourself, in your skills, and your abilities, in your resources, that everything's going to be fine. You just have to be patient. And that's never easy to hear. I have an additional card deck over here that I've pulled out just for clarification for you, Cancer. Let's see if let's see if we can hold on. I'm so sorry. Those just went everywhere. I try so hard not to let that happen, yet it still does. Shoot. Hold on. See, I was trying to rush through the shuffling process and the cards went everywhere. So and then they're on this slippery floor, so they're hard to grab, but I got all of them. So back to it. Let me give this another shuffle. I'm right on the edge of the desk too, so they just didn't have a firm place to land when I hit that shuffle. This is the Tarot Familiars card deck, and they also feature a lot of animals, and I just felt like that was a good theme for the evening's reads. So Cancer, let me get one proper shuffle in, and then we are going to clarify your reading. Looking for any last little tidbit of information we can extract from the reading for your message for this week, for your situation, and looking at the outcome of your situation. So we had the Lovers pop out, and we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So we're definitely moving towards information. I know we had the Knight of Pentacles over here, but then we have So we have the slowest moving knight in the deck, and then we have the fastest moving knight in the deck. Well, him and the Knight of Swords, they're pretty fast, but the information's moving towards you. The outcome, the situation, the solution, it's on its way. You definitely are going to have a choice to make. So I think that's very interesting because there is going to be an outcome in your favor. Your wishes, your hopes, your dreams are coming true, but you're going to have a choice to make. The Lovers is here, and that is a divine soulmate union, and it's also the choice. So whatever situation that you're dealing with, the outcome is going to involve you making a choice. Maybe the choice will be, should you stay or should you go? Should you take a new job? Should you stay? Should you move to a different place? You know what I mean? You're going to have a choice to make. And the Knight of Wands, like I said, fast moving, rapid movement towards the outcome. And the Three of Pentacles is you working together in a team, working on a team with your partner, with your family, with your neighbors, with your coworkers. You're collaborating and working together. And maybe that is what the choice will be, is if we're going to work together, we need to all work together as a team. If we're going to not be able to be a team, then we shouldn't all work together. You know what I mean? Something like that. That's me putting my 2 cents into your situation. My apologies. You'll know what this means for you, if it means anything at all. And I'm always grateful that you've tuned in, that you've watched, that you are here. Your presence and your energy means so much to me. And if you wouldn't mind giving a like or a subscribe or repost the video or share the video, your comments, any interaction with my channel is very appreciated. I'm on YouTube and I'm on TikTok, and I am so grateful. Thank you for being here, Cancer. I wish you the very best. Namaste.